So you've been wondering what move to make. You've been wondering what should you do. You've been crying, you've been praying, you've been begging God for clarity. Can I get a clue? Can I get a vowel? Well, I'm here today to tell you you're about to get a major clue. And this clue, once you learn what it is and know what moves to make based on this clue, you're going to be quadruple blessed. What's happening is you are getting your investigative skills up. You are becoming Sherlock Holmes girl. And you are getting to the bottom of a lot of different areas of your life. You're getting to the bottom of your pain and trauma, which in turn is getting you cleansed and healed, making room for all of these things that are coming in. And it's crazy because a lot of you guys are getting this clue because you've healed certain areas and you made room to receive clarity. Now, again, what this clue is leading you to is a breakthrough that, if you make the right decision, will change your entire life. That's what the clue is for. Some of y'all don't know what decision to make, but when you get this clue, you're going to be like, oh, bet I know what to do. And this is the thing. Whatever it is that you are going to do, it may be big. Okay, you may be asked, God may ask you to do something real big. Like, I need you to move out the country, right? Or I need you to quit your job. Or I need you to do this and that. It may be a big move. The clue is going to provide you with the confidence to do what you're about to do. So even if somebody say, no, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I wouldn't do that if I was you. You got your clue and your hint and your clarity from God. So nobody should be able to shake you when it comes to making this move, okay? Let's go ahead and let's get to the center of the reading to see what we got for the collective body. Ooh, the Five of Swords, okay? Some of y'all may be Capricorns watching this. Go and watch the Capricorn individual reading because we got the same card. Now listen, this Five of Swords. Should I continue this friendship? Should I cut this person off? Should I, go no contact? Is this my real friend? Should I leave this environment? This card is always talking about some type of backstab or some betrayal. Somebody using you. So as sad as it may be, sometimes somebody doing something to you, somebody doing something bad, or somebody letting their mask slip off, that may be a clue. Somebody slip up and say something on accident. I remember one time I was sitting there, this girl, she was trying to talk about me to the other girl sitting next to us, but she accidentally said it to my face. And I'm like, wow. And she didn't even realize that she dissed me to my face, not realizing she was trying to say it to the other girl. And so somebody may get a clue like, listen, they're not really messing with you like that. They're using you for your resources. Okay? But take that how it applies. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Five of Wands. So the clues surround the people around you. You got a lot of people right now who would love to be in your position. Now, in this card, this young lady, she's an actress, right? All of the young ladies behind her were standing in line for hours for this audition. But as soon as she showed up, the director not only cast her on the spot, but shut down the entire audition. The director didn't want to see none of them other people. They stood in line for all those hours for nothing. And this is how it is with you, or this is what's happening, or these are things that have been happening behind the scenes. People have been begging and wishing and praying to God, please, God, give me this. Please, God, give me that. And here you go, just pop up. God just favor you, just give you anything you want. You didn't even try. You didn't lift a finger. All you did was woke up that day. And God gave you favor that other people would die for. Okay? So you need to understand this. Your clue is that, yes, they are jealous. And yes, they are sinning. Look how they looking at her. That's how they be looking at you behind your back when you're not there. And you need to know this. And I'm sorry. Okay? I did not expect this message to go like this. Okay? So your clue is that you need to keep record and counting how them people be talking and saying them little slick comments. You know, they say that there's truth in every joke. So you need to be aware of this. Let's see what's at the deep root of things. Ooh, the Four of Swords. As you are in recovery, some of you guys are in recovery. You have been asked to rest your mind, get yourself together, heal certain things from the past, go to therapy, do whatever it is you got to do to rehabilitate your mental. Okay. Your mental health is truly, truly important, as it defines what it is that you're going to be doing in your physical reality. How you thinking is what you're going to be seeing. So a lot of you guys are getting repaired in how you think of yourself, how you see yourself, giving yourself grace for past mistakes, for things in times where you didn't make the right decision, right? And then also recovering everything that the enemy stole, recovering everything, every part of yourself that you had to shrink down to make all the haters feel comfortable, everything that you had to pass up, and all the things that you feel like you lost, and all the sleep you lost, the peace you lost, and opportunities that you lost, all of these things coming back to find you once again. And so you need to, this Four of Swords, she's by herself in the hospital, okay? Getting re-energized, getting restored. And so for some of y'all, you need to really think about, oh, well, you just deal with their little insults. Oh, your family just talk about you. They just don't like you just a little bit. Oh, you know, your friend group or the people at work, they just be hating on you just a little bit. Some of y'all don't even realize how subconsciously that messes with you. How subconsciously you may have wanted to go and do what you was about to do, but subconsciously someone else's words and limitations for you are playing in the background of your mind, helping you to limit yourself. And so as you are recovering, as God is repairing you, you're being told, stay away from them. Okay. Even with things like some of y'all do social media, stop reading them comments for a little while. Stop looking up, your name. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I used to do that back in the day. I used to look up my name. But some of y'all need to stop doing some of the things that could potentially lead to your feelings being hurt. If you need to shut off the internet for a few days, if you need to get off of social media for a few days, if you need to, even with, I don't know who this is for, but even with like certain foods, you need to stop eating them because they're connected to like your gut health, and your gut health is your second intuition, right? It's your second heartbeat. And if that is not in order, then it seems as though your overall health is not going to be in the right order. And you need your overall tip top mental and physical health, because what's about to come for you, or what you're about to do in your life, is a major life change, and you want to have the energy to do it. Okay. I'm also getting this too, because this has been playing on my mind for a while. If you look at Nicki Minaj is doing this tour. She's in her 40s. She was just at the Shedd Aquarium in Chicago. She is very, very active, right? And I was thinking to myself, one would have to be in tip-top health in order to be able to perform all the time, have the energy to still be a mom, go on all these different things. You have to be in good physical health. So for some of you guys, what it is that God is leading you to is going to ask you to be very, very active. You're going to be catching flights. You're going to be here. You're going to be there. You're going to be at this event. You're going to be at that place. And in order for you to do that, you're going to have to be in tip-top mental and physical and emotional health. Even if people are hating, even if people are sending you evil eye, even if people are wishing for your downfall, even if people are attempting to sabotage you, you still have to be able to do that. So for some of you all, that's what you're being prepared for now. All right. Let's see what happened in the recent past. The Ace of Wands. Brand new territory, or maybe you saw a vision of it. God told you, showed you, listen, I'm going to take you to a brand new place, and it's going to happen quick. In this deck, you can get to a whole new planet in 0.024 seconds. So this place, this territory, or the vision, the download, or even the clue that you're about to get is going to accelerate you to the next phase of your life quickly. It's like as soon as you know what to do, you're going to do it. Okay. Let's see what's crowning this whole thing. Oh, the Death card. I told you, brand new, and it's point of no return type energy. Like once you learn what you learn, you can't unlearn it. Once you see what you see, that's it. There is no turning back in your mind. Okay. Once something is revealed to you, once the revelation comes in, there is no turning back. Once this person's masks fall off, you will never see them the same again. Once the person says that one little thing, gives you that one little clue that they actually jealous, you can't unsee it. You're going to document it, and it is written, baby. It is written. So there will be no way that you can deny. And there will be no lying to yourself. There will be no excuses made for that person. You want to know God would let people slip up and say stuff, and I would make excuses for the person. And in my mind, I would replay what they said to me, and I would be like, okay, now that part, when they said that, they misspoke. What they really meant to say was, and I would fill in the blank and make it more palatable. I would make it easier for me to digest. So it wouldn't be what they actually said that was mean and cruel and would make somebody say, I'm not dealing with that person no more. No, I would make an excuse, and I would go back in history and rewrite what that person said so that I could accept it and it would be okay. And it took me years to realize, girl, they said what they said. And for some of y'all, it's like somewhere inside of you, a subconscious part of you may try to protect you from the pain of knowing how somebody actually feels about you. And so you may lie to yourself. Subconscious mind may try to make it sweet. Oh, they misspoke. It was an accident. They didn't mean to say it like that. Maybe they were upset. Maybe somebody else said something. But now that I look back on that, it's like, no, they said what they said. And that's what they meant. They may have accidentally said it, or it may have come out in a way that they wouldn't have wanted you to know. But since you're so naive and gullible, you accepted it anyway. So these clues are here for a reason. Right? And so for some of you guys, you're about to get those reasons and you're not going to be able to deny it. And you're going to have to make moves accordingly. Let's see what's coming up next 7 days for the collective body. The Six of Cups, the past coming back around to replay. And it may not even be the past in terms of people. It may be old thinking patterns, loops that just keep playing in your mind over and over and over. And this clue that God is giving you is going to help you break the loop. And for those who don't understand what I mean when I say loop, I mean, think about a loop. It's going over, around and around, over and over again, right? If you in the studio and you make a particular beat, you do a 4 count or 8 count, you can loop it to where it'll just keep going on for infinity. It'll just keep going back around to the beginning and playing to the end and go back to the beginning over and over and over. And that's some of y'all mindset may have been caught in a loop because, the past will do that to you. And sometimes you'll use the past to measure what you can do in the future. And some opportunities you won't take because you'll be like, because in the past that didn't work out. Or in the past, I got my feelings hurt. Or in the past, this and that happened. And you think that history is going to repeat itself. But as long as you're stuck in that mental and emotional loop, it will. The past will be the present, and then you'll be afraid that the future is going to be just like the past. So you'll ruminate about the future being like the past. And then in the future, you'll be living the past. Like it's just one big loop. And a lot of it has to do with who you're surrounded with, the environment that you're in, and the things that are repetitively played in your subconscious mind. The same seeds over and over again. Every time you get a new idea or a new opportunity or something new you want to do, here come the people of the past. Here come the same thinking patterns of the past. Here comes, the same fears of the past. You're being broken out of a loop, and it's going to propel you forward. If some of y'all have been put on your butt 4 swords, if God said, I need you to sit down, no, you may not go hang out with them. No, you cannot go over to that side of town. It's for good reason. All right, let's see what's the fear. The 6 of Coins. So you will not receive what you give. Will it always be uneven? I'm pouring out. I'm giving. I'm doing. You know what I was getting the other day? God kept talking to me about good soil, good soil, good soil. When you plant seeds on good soil, you get a beautiful harvest, right? And this 6 of Coins is telling me what kind of soil are you on? Because some of y'all are in a soil. You keep planting seeds on 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands land, right? Haterville, people who don't like you, don't want to see you succeedville. These are fields. And it's like you give your good energy, your smiles, your time and attention to people who are not good soil. So they can't reciprocate the same level of, even if you say hello. Your hello can be genuine. It'll come out of your mouth. And when the words leave your mouth, there is a white, beautiful mist that has glitter inside. And it travels over to them and poof, hits them in the face and gives them a good vibe, a little boost up. But that same person that you said hello and gave them a boost up from your genuine spirit, they can speak to you and say hello. But out from their belly, through their esophagus, out their throat, through their mouth will come a black mist with little thorns and little spikes in them. And in your subconscious mind, it'll poof you in the face. And you don't even see that. But sometimes I get to see in the spirit to show you why, even though on the outside in your physical reality, I didn't feel nothing. I don't think they're evil. She was smiling when she said hello. She said hello in a high pitched voice, hello. And she sang it and it was so sweet, right? But you can't see what rose up out of her belly, what rose up out of her mouth from the depths of her soul. I can. That's what I'm telling you. It's the same thing, him or her, doesn't matter. But you fear you won't get reciprocity. And I'm here to tell you, unfortunately, from these people, you will not. And so it's best you move around. Let's see what you look like. From the outside looking in, how does the collective body look right now? The Six of Swords. Exactly. Like, let me get away from you. Because, boy, I know you thought you was cute with your little hello and you're singing. But you know, Six of Swords, you look like you're getting away from them. Stop. They're getting away. This is what somebody's thinking in their mind because they can't do this jab you in the face anymore. You know how good it feels sometimes for people to stand there and smile in your face and have terrible thoughts about you. Like I had somebody tell me this before. This is what they used to do. They used to say stuff and then they used to send darts out of their eyes towards me. And it's so amazing. It's funny. I keep talking about people dropping clues. Like, why would somebody say that? And I've had other people tell me very weird things that they would do too, like telepathic communication. I used to talk to you. You wouldn't be there, but I would talk to you and I would tell you, I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me. Crazy part is all during this time, no contact, not talking to certain people, I would feel that. I would hear that. I would have dreams about that person. Right. And so some people, their energy or the demons that operate inside of them, I don't know, they feed off of that. Like, oh, I can't wait to get in so-and-so face and pretend that I like them. And in my mind, I'm saying, this person really think I like them. You sitting there telling this person your good news and they sitting there and it's like a demon next to them. And all of the words that are coming out of your mouth, they're eating them. And subconsciously on the other side of the table, you sitting there not realizing your dreams getting ate up. They're listening and immediately the monitoring spirit goes to work. But since you've been given your clue to get away from them, you are now protecting your dreams. You're protecting your future. You're protecting all of the things that God gave you. No longer allowing these ops to chew up and devour your gifts. Okay? You're going to a place where there is good soil, where you're going to plant seeds and they're going to multiply, not subtract and divide. All right? Let's see, what is the hope? The Judgment card. So that things that were once dead and done, remember we had the Death card? So something that has changed, something that has shifted, something that has passed on has now, with the Judgment card, made it to the other side and is about to be taken to the pearly gates. So you have moved on from something. You are no longer associating with the past or the people or the loops, the mindsets, the emotional states of being, the things that have worn you out. You're no longer associating with those things. And as you walk through the pearly gates, none of that is coming with you. So your life is changing forever. A brand new pattern is being set, like you're being put on a new track. And it's like new loops are creating, right? But these new loops that are creating are those of, oh man, I am abundant. Like every day is a good day. There's always a new source of income coming in. Man, these people, they really do pour into me the way I pour into them. Man, I didn't expect to get this blessing, but there it is. And then here come another one. Goodness. Like where the new loops are things that you want to happen as opposed to keep replaying the things that have already happened and that, you know, you would never want to do or have or see or live again. So the judgment card, the things that were once dead and done are now getting new life. And I feel like they're getting new life because of the clue that you're about to get. You know what move to make. All right, next 30 days for the collective body. 10 of Wands. We had this with the Capricorn reading as well. It's over. It's done. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I'll pray for you. May the Lord be with you. You're going to have to leave somebody where they at. You're leaving. Goodbye. 6 of Cups. It's in the past. The people of the past, the loops of the past, the situations, the burdens. Oh my God. The subconscious programming, the laughing and smiling in your face and pretending. All of that is over. It's almost, again, it's like a death. You're moving on to the pearly gates. You get to experience heaven on earth. And these people are not here. They didn't make it here. God is cutting people off at the gate. Like, nope, sorry, you're not coming with the collective. Okay, this is where your ride ends. All right. And now they got to stand there, 10 of Wands, looking at you go off into your beautiful future. The 10 of Wands is standing there watching you get on the 6 of Swords boat, and they know that they can't go with you, and they know there's no way to catch up with you. It's over with for life. Goodbye. Okay, man. Collective, let me just say this. I did not expect this reading to go like this. Okay, who knew that the clue would be something along the lines of get rid of them people, get away from the environment. Oh my God, they really do be hating. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, take it how it resonates. Let me know how it is resonating with you in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my other social medias, and I'll see y'all in the next one.